Tonight, we're hearing more from the mother of a Midlands man whose remains were found Monday. Morgan Duncan had been missing since November. WIS reporter Jalen Tart spoke with his mother about how she plans to keep her son's memory alive.
I sat down with Latanza Duncan, and she is heartbroken. She got the news Monday morning that the remains of her son were found almost 7 months after he was last seen or heard from. Tonight, she's focused on seeing the people who killed her son brought to justice.
You know, I brought him into this world, so I want to usher him out.
Some closure for Latanza Duncan, who continues to mourn the loss of her son, Morgan. Richland County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched around 8:45 Monday morning after a person walking in the woods found human remains off Springbank Drive. The remains were found less than a mile away where Morgan Duncan lived.
I needed to find my son, that I need to put him to rest for me more than anything else. And so I was nervous at first, just because, you know, it's real that, you know, they did find him.
In February, the Richland County Sheriff's Department charged 2 people with killing Morgan Duncan. 41-year-old Eric Green and 28-year-old Jalivia Waller were both charged with murder.
But they did know Morgan. So this is not a stranger murder. This is somebody who knew them. And we were able to develop enough information that they were responsible for his death even before we found him. So, you know, we had enough. Yesterday, finding and his remains now just really builds our case even more.
Latanza says her son suffered from schizophrenia. She says her son considered everyone as a friend, including Eric Green. She says she never met the 2 people charged with her son's death. Only a phone conversation followed by a Facebook message with Green asking if he knew where her son was.
I'm happy that we found Morgan. Yes, I'm grateful. I'm angry too, though. I'm angry that we have these predators in our society, and they have given up the right to be out here with us, and we have to do something.
Latanza's son leaves behind a 4-year-old daughter. She says the toughest part was breaking the news to her.
You know, for my granddaughter and my daughter, who was hoping, she said, "Mama, I was hoping that this was not real." And the day I had to tell her it was real, and that, you know, they had found Morgan, and we got to put him to rest, and I needed her to be strong.
During my interview with Latanza Duncan, she told me how grateful she was to the media and law enforcement for their hard work of keeping Duncan's legacy alive. She is planning Morgan's funeral, which will be sometime next week. Reporting in Richland County, Jalen Tart, WIS News 10.
Still ahead, Boeing CEO is grilled on